Everybody who's a hater, I would sure like to thank them. I'm Mr. Krabs, you're looking more like Plankton. Now let's see what Cosmo and Ron to do. Obtuse, rubber goose, green goose, guava juice. Powerpuff Girls taught me how to be the nicest by making sure I don't forget the sugar and the spices.
Okay, you beautiful passengers, welcome to the back of the semi-truck, and I know that this is not the normal location for this show, but I don't know what Disney's doing, but they dropped an episode on us. I figured we still had like at minimum 2 months before we got episode 11, but here we are. We're about to sit here and watch season 1, episode 11. I don't know if they're going to keep releasing episodes or what they're doing, but this was a surprise to me. I thought we were going to have DuckTales until they go on a little hiatus. And then they were going to drop some more Owl House, and then they were going to finish the season out, and then we were going to go back to DuckTales. That's what I thought it was going to be, but I guess they're going to do like they did with DuckTales the last 2 seasons, drop a random episode, and then go back on hiatus. So, that's what we're going to do here. We're going to watch The Owl House, Season 1, Episode 11. I'm at a loss for words. I just found out that they dropped this. So, yeah. What I do got to work off of right now, since I am in the truck instead of the home location, I got the tablet here, and I got the screenshot within, like, usually it's the first 10 to 15 seconds. Sometimes it surprises me, goes up to like a minute, which is really weird when it does that. But I do got this screenshot here, and it is Luce is sitting here holding, I'm presuming, a brochure, all giddy, and King is just sitting there with his eyes kind of like he's upset and kind of like frustrated with her, like, oh, come on, what are you thinking? Or something like that. So, I have no idea where they're going to take this episode. I know a few people have said, hey, they got episode 11. You need to go watch it. So, I'm presuming that this is a pretty good episode and that we're in for something here. I have no idea what. So, yeah, let's watch it. I mean, it's either we watch it now or I continue to run my mouth about something stupid, like I always do. Left ear is in. 3, 2, 1, and play.
King, listen.
Oh.
Hey, less greedy, more scratchy.
Maybe.
Sorry.
That
Now
sounds
I'll
like
be a
King.
student at Hexside. I wanna
Okay,
learn all
there's the
about it.
thumbnail.
I've got a new crush, and her name
And
is Education. Yeah.
her name.
Hey, freeloaders! Guess
I'm
what
presuming
today
that this is another
Is it your
country, and
birthday?
that's how it
Is
got
it
released.
My birthday. It's my birthday. Hexside was built on the bones of its rival school. One it literally conquered.
Yes, I know.
Hey,
all
is
these
that the
things. I went
principal?
there. It was the most harrowing period of my life. Oh, hello.
Can you imagine it? Me, in the halls of Hexside, studying with Willow and Gus and maybe even Amity.
Who needs her?
Yeah, this bear could be our new Luke.
Is that a Rocco's Modern Life shirt over there?
Unbearable. No, you're unbearable.
Intro. Skip.
Hi, Luce.
Oh, these two again.
Patrick, Emera, stop bothering her. Sorry, Luce. They insisted on coming for some reason.
Because we love you, baby sister.
They've been extra protective and nice towards me to make up for the library incident.
And we still apologize every day.
Well, when we're classmates.
When we're what?
Surprise!
Surprise!
Rolling at Hexside.
She's going to your school, girl.
Sorry, but to be in my class, you need to take a placement exam and prove that you've mastered 2 spells.
So,
Yeah,
I'm going to go ahead and
she knows 2
presume
spells.
that
Right, Liz?
she needs to know 2
Yeah,
spells.
of course I know 2 spells. Wait, I have other
I would
training plans.
be
in a
so
very
irritated with
faraway
these 2 if
place
I was
that I have to
Amity.
go to right now. Bye.
These vegetables won't cook themselves yet.
Yet.
All right, everybody in the pot. Why do I always think that's gonna work?
But
I
need
thought
to
they
know
were about
2
to jump in
spells
the
to get
pot, and I was
introduced
about to
in
say,
classes
no, don't
outside.
commit
I can
suicide.
make light lifts. But at the end of the day,
Oh,
that's the
I was
only
wondering
spell I know.
And
where
whose
she got
fault
that
is
hand from to hold the
Yours.
cookbook. It's her hand.
Yep, got me there.
Just teach me a spell now. I am not adorable.
Oh, he stamped his little foot.
The Slither Beast. Don't worry, if you don't mess with him, he won't mess with you.
I was about to say, he doesn't seem that dangerous.
Here's where we'll
Okay.
set up shop.
I'll definitely learn my second spell here. I don't think the owl lady wants to show us any of her powerful spells.
Oh, yeah, brain freeze.
See you around, human.
Wow.
Good luck with your, training.
Go taste snow without my guidance, see where it gets you.
That's a good point.
Don't worry, kid.
You don't
If
know what kind of
listen to
snow
me,
you
soon
get.
You'll be doing stuff like that.
You know, if you would have recorded that on your phone,
And it won't
you would have
be
been able to
some whack
slowly
training
pause
one.
it
It'll be the
and
real
get that
deal.
picture
But
that
you have to
she
trust
made with
me,
that circle.
Okay?
Okay.
Whatever.
I trust you.
This is ludicrous.
I am wondering
Eyes.
what
I
country
could lead
this
a
is
dang
from
boot
because
camp.
I do know it is a
Have no
country.
recruits.
I am presuming Germany at the
Do
moment.
I?
No, I doubt it.
Faithful pal Hootie reporting for duty. Up at dawn, taking orders all day long.
No, you are too desperate. Huh, it's no fun if they don't tremble.
The fruit is rebelling.
Ah, okay, alright. Yep, an idea's happening.
Hey, I know my lessons seem weird, but this is what wild magic is all about. Making a connection with nature.
Silence, hands! Amity, dinner's ready!
I caught a bat.
Edric, don't eat that.
Yes, please don't eat a bat.
I want to be in the same class as Amity. I'm gonna need to learn magic like Amity. Great work, Luce. Shh, I don't need your validation.
You going a little loco.
Cooking. I truly am a demon for all seasons. Just you're in my boot camp now.
Ed, give me the bat.
Uh-oh.
No, if we're not gonna
They're
eat
gonna
it,
rebel
I wanna
against
keep
you,
it as a
dude.
pet.
Cause a mutiny.
Before that thing bites you.
Oh, really?
Just watch what I can do.
Uh-oh. Low battery. And you just disturbed the monster.
You've angered the Slither Beast.
Yeah.
Mittens, we've got bigger problems.
You know, maybe her brother and sister aren't that bad.
Cute. Can we keep him?
It's no bat, but we could try.
Excuse me. Could you maybe turn down those eyeballs?
Yeah, you're gonna regret how you treated these guys.
Don't you wanna hug?
Magic is a gift from the island. It means
What's that gonna do?
magic is everywhere.
Oh. Oh, and then you're gonna tap it and the ice will bring you up.
My second spell!
You didn't think about the landing though, did you?
Thank you, Island. Thank you, Ida.
What are you offering? Wow, this is incredible. It's so real. You got
Wow.
yourself a deal.
Hootie!
This day shall live in infamy.
Oh no! Hootie! He killed all the stuffed animals!
Luce! Hello. How did you get past the barrier?
Oh, these
Magic,
two.
Literally. Now, forget that, because you and I have to work together if we want to save everyone. Okay, here's what we're gonna do.
Oh! He's putting garnishes on them.
Garlic.
you big idiot! Over here!
Cool. I didn't actually think you could do it.
Yeah.
Loose.
So how are you going to do your spell?
Gotcha.
Oh, you pre-done it. That's pretty good.
Leap spell.
Now that's my mentor.
That was a little
Did you
anticlimactic.
see? I learned my second spell. I made the connection.
I saw. Nice work, kiddo.
It's not a secret.
We're gonna tell everyone.
All right, your adorable banter is literally making me sick. Let's go home already.
On it, Teach.
Well, what about them?
I think we can go the normal way.
Okay.
I fire and
Ahem. What the heck did you two get into?
excuse me, we're having a moment here.
You'll never understand what we've been through together. Never, never.
Ah, moment ruined.
I will be haunted by my actions forever. Hoot hoot.
Yep. Hoot hoot. Okay. Yeah, I'm still not quite sure what, country this got released in, but I know it was obviously a different country than the US, which is where I'm sitting right now. So, I'm wondering if they're going to keep that drawing on the door for Hootie and let him have kind of a makeshift body right there showing off his posterior rear end. But yeah, I'm still presuming that this is either Ukraine or Russian that I'm seeing right here. I'll put a screenshot actually up right there in the whatever corner this is here and just see who can tell me what language that is or whatever it is. I don't know. So, yeah. Loose. Second spell. So, wonder... So, the ice just melted on her hand and showed her a little symbol and then she was able to do it. So... what's that going to do with leaves and other nature, pretty much? Fire. She can't hold fire in her hand to learn a spell like that, so I don't know. Obviously, though, I just clicked in my head, 'cause, Willow has the plants, and Gus has the illusions, so what would Luce go into? Would she go into kind of an elemental type class? Obviously, she's going to go into a class with Amity, but I don't know exactly what's going to be her kind of, type of magic. Obviously, she doesn't do illusions. She's not going to be doing no plant magic. She's looking more like she's elemental, kind of like, light and ice, and hopefully she can't hold fire in her hand to figure out what that, symbol would be. But, oh, and is she going to get to the point also to where she can actually start drawing her own stuff and creating her own little spells and then tap them and do something new that way? And I wonder if she can draw it on her hand and then tap it on her hand and projectile stuff like that. That would be... I'm just wondering exactly how this can really work out to when she might need to be in a fight or something like that, because you can't always prepare ahead of time and draw something on the ground and then lead your enemy to it and then tap it. Granted, this didn't progress the storyline, but it kind of did at the same time. Amity, she's kind of still on the fence about, Luce and all that, so that was a good thing. We're kind of seeing a little bit more of her brother and sister there. I didn't like them the first time we saw them. I thought they were a bunch of jerks, but they're pretty fun, actually, whenever we see them in this episode. And, they felt bad about what happened at the library, so they're trying to make up for it. by constantly being there with Amity and, you know, apologizing every day in their own little way. And I kind of like her brother and sister. They're not that bad now. I mean, yeah, they were kind of jerky in the first episode they were in, but in this one, not so much. I mean, they were pretty good. So, I don't know. They were a fun type of jerky. You know, they were being brother and sisterly to Amity. So, yeah, I don't know any other way to put it. So, yeah, I don't normally watch this in the truck. I'm usually at the house and able to watch it at the house with y'all and then upload it later on. But, hey, I'm in the semi-truck. The episode came out in whatever country it came out. I'm on the fence and saying Ukraine now because they're not quite as censorship-y, I guess is the right word. I don't know. It can't be Middle East because I know they are, no offense to Middle Easterners, but their governments, they will censor the mess out of everything over there. So, yeah, I definitely had problems back in the day with Steven Universe with over there, but, you know, hey. It could be a European country, I'm not entirely sure. Either way, I don't know. All that matters, episode 11, it's out, so, yeah. Hit the like, tickle to subscribe. Don't be texting and driving, and as Mr. Rogers always says,
And I like you as you are, I do.